Okay, so Mayo Pete is actually making this argument the forefront of his campaign for some reason. It's a very hacky and trolly argument. And the reason why I state that is simply for the fact that this is not a serious argument that's like a legitimate critique. It's a troll job to throw a wrench into, what the plan is. You know what I'm saying? It's just a troll way of getting in the way of something in a concerned trolling fashion. And that's what I hate about this so much, because then we're responding to it as if it's a legitimate critique, but it's really not. But Mayo Pete put out this advertisement going after Universal College by doing the dumb, tired, washed, old talking point from the loser candidate Hillary Clinton. That's literally what happened. If you were there in the 2016 primary, you remember, this is literally the same argument from Hillary Clinton, who lost. So keep that in mind, right? Let's just play the ad.
I believe we should move to make college affordable for everybody. There's some voices saying, well, that doesn't count unless you go even further, unless it's free even for the kids of millionaires. But I only want to make promises that we can keep. Look, what I'm proposing is plenty bold. I mean, these are big ideas. We can gather the majority to drive those big ideas through without turning off half the country before we even get into office. And that, I think, is the best governing strategy, as well as what it's going to take in order to win. And Lord knows we got to win. I'm Pete Buttigieg, and I approve this message.
Super douchey, by the way. Super douchey, super bland. Pete Buttigieg is the straight up, human representation of completely unseasoned, dry ass chicken, or the dry ass white breast of the turkey that's left after after everyone takes all the good dark meat. That's what this guy is. But anyways, he's trying to throw in, I don't know what he means by alienating half the country. That's utterly ridiculous, obviously. But he's trying to do this stupid thing of like, the kids of millionaires and billionaires and shit like that. And it's like, dude, the thing about this is it's a universal program. First of all, rich people don't take out loans, nor do they go to public colleges, so it doesn't apply to them. Public universities are going to be the only universities that are free, not private institutions. What rich people are sending their kids to public institutions? They're not. They're going to private institutions. And they don't take out loans to pay for it because they can pay for it. They can afford it willy-nilly. But regardless, even if they didn't, I don't care. A universal system has the benefit of being universal, so it helps everyone. So in other words, if all of the people right now who are struggling with student debt and all the future generations who are going to college, okay, if they all can benefit from not paying for university, I couldn't give less of a shit if 10,000 rich kids got free education. I don't care. Doesn't matter to me. Because it's a universal program, and that's the beauty of a universal program. I don't want to do this dumb, means testing and all this crap. That's waste of time. And it's just it's terrible. So AOC actually responded to this, saying, "This is a GOP talking point used to dismantle public systems, and it's sad to see a Dem candidate adopt it. Let's talk about why Republicans are wrong on this. Just like rich kids can attend public school, they should be able to attend tuition-free public college. Here's why. Universal public systems are designed to benefit everybody. Everyone contributes and everyone enjoys. We don't ban the rich from public schools, firefighters, or libraries because they are public goods. 2. Universal systems that benefit everyone are stronger because everyone's invested. 3. When you start carving people out and adding asterisks to who can benefit from goods that should be available to all, cracks in the system develop. Many children of the elite want to go to private, Ivy-esque schools anyways, which aren't covered by tuition-free public college. Lastly, and I can't believe you have to remind people of this, but it's good to have classrooms from pre-K through college to be socioeconomically integrated. Having students from different incomes and backgrounds in the same classroom is good for society and economic mobility." So again, let me just repeat this really quickly, okay? Rich people don't take out loans to pay for college education. They can pay for it on their own. Immediately. They also send their kids to private institutions which are not covered by the tuition-free plan. But, again, let me repeat this. Even if they did, I don't care. It doesn't matter. Because if everybody gets to benefit, all the people who are struggling, who are drowning, I'm talking about drowning in student loan debt, okay, are able to, get, up from under, which is what they're at right now. It's almost $2 trillion in debt in totality now. So, if they can do that, I don't care. It doesn't matter to me whether or not, they they get free care, free education. I don't care. It doesn't matter. Khanna, AOC tweeted this, actually retweeted this. He said, at AOC Facts, only 1.4% of the benefits of free college go to the 1%, 98.6% to everyone else, including middle-class kids. How do we pay for it? How about in a knowledge economy we invest in education instead of the $100 billion Trump defense increase in endless wars? That's exactly right. We need to invest in our populace. You go to college, you get a higher paying job, you pay more taxes. Obviously, less people on welfare. It's a benefit for all. GDP rises because of consumer spending. That spurs business. Obviously, education is a good thing. We need more doctors. We need more pilots. We need all these kinds of, different jobs. You know what I'm saying? We need more people. And so, this is actually pretty crazy. This is reported by Ryan Grimm. He says, Buttigieg thinks that if your combined household income is more than $100K a year, you can be lumped in rhetorically with billionaires and should be cut out of the free college pool. That is absolute insanity. At that point, you're talking about two parents who make 50 racks a year, okay, with multiple kids, are considered the same as millionaires and billionaires. That's the stupidity. Really, the mark should be a combined 300K income between parents, because that's how expensive cost of living is. That's how expensive children are. That's how expensive education is. You don't understand, dude. Like, some of these costs for education now are like taking out a car loan, like multiple car loans. Some of them could be a mortgage. It's crazy, dude. Here in California, dude, these education costs are ridiculous, dude. I think you're looking at like at least 10 racks a year at a public university. Might even be 20, honestly. I'm not sure. I don't know the exact numbers. But it's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. No one can afford that. No family, no normal family, upper middle class, whatever, lower middle class, poor. No one can afford that, dude. No one can afford that. And so this is just, this is utterly ridiculous. And AOC says a combined household income of 100K isn't even children of millionaires territory. That's two parents making 50K each. Does that sound rich to you? It's not. It's a working family. And just as tuition-free K-12 public school is an option, tuition-free K-16 should be too. So that is a very good response, of course. Mayo Pete is very, very annoying. He's very pricky. He's very bland, unseasoned, chicken breast. It's just really, really bad. His policies suck. He's not in favor of free college education. He's not in favor of Medicare for all. And I believe he's also in favor of like a national mandated service or something like that, which is a horrible idea, totally unnecessary, and totally opposed to that 100%. And he would lose in an election against Donald Trump as well, most likely anyways. Is there some slight chance he wins? Maybe. But I have to tell you that Mayor Pete is not good, and I don't know why it is that all of the Democratic candidates on the stage pussied out from attacking him. They all pussied out for some reason. And that's right after his using a fucking a stock photo of like a woman and child in Kenya, dude, for his Frederick Douglass plan. This guy's a clown. An absolute clown. So I really don't know why that happened.